Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division between Roy Jones Jr. and Sugar Ray Robinson. Roy Jones Jr.'s self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. Sugar Ray Robinson's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
In the blue corner, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. His adversary. His professional record stands at 173 wins, 108 by knockout, and only 19 defeats. Coming out of Harlem, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Blocks the headshot. He has found his groove with his right hand. Very flashy style we're seeing here tonight. Unorthodox, athletic kind of guy. Teddy, you're probably not a fan of this, are you? Somebody that appreciates the sweet science so much.
No, what I'm a fan of is his confidence. I'm a fan of the pure talent, the pure ability, the timing, the anticipation, the speed, all those things. But you need a vehicle to take that talent, to drive it somewhere. You know, and the vehicle is good technical development, good technical understanding. And he leaves that by the road, and he's just off walking by himself without that. And you're going to pay a price sooner or later.
He just missed that shot up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson. Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Come on.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Jones is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Robinson's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Keep your head moving.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good exchange, he fires back.
Nice work.
Jones is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Scores big with the hook to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Robinson. Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Each man able to land an uppercut. Robinson's once again the target of an uppercut. Jones's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
Joe, the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Keep working the body.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Roy Jones Jr. being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Roy Jones.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
You don't need that. Just get out of
And round number 3 is underway. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Robinson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Interestingly enough, when Sugar Ray Robinson was growing up in Detroit before moving to Harlem, Joe Louis lived on the same block, and he absolutely idolized him. And sometimes you can see a little Joe Louis with Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, and you could see some similarities in there. He put his punches together short. Joe Louis put together short, compact punches. Also, his finishing ability. Sugar Ray Robinson, when he got you hurt, he got you out of there. Joe Louis, probably the greatest finisher, or maybe the greatest finisher of all time.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hey, let's go.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Roy Jones Jr. is quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
And this round comes to an end.
Your best defense is the promo. You need to promo when you stand away.
Robinson's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Jones is now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood. How do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Robinson. Roy Jones Jr.'s lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Good combination to the body. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Accurate hook. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp. Roy Jones Jr.'s bang. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
1, 2, 3.
Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count. Robinson's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. Well timed by Roy Jones. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
And round 4 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie,
oh,
didn't
yeah.
you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And a sharp counter punch by Roy Jones.
To what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Watch the belt,
Ref says no low blows. He gives him the warning. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Targeted counter punch by Roy Jones. Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Roy Jones. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Roy Jones Jr. is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Back to the head he goes. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with the head movement side to side. If you tell me side to side, listen to me.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Roy Jones Jr.'s well off the mark that time. Sugar Ray Robinson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. To the head, big shot comes crashing home. Perfectly executed combination. Roy Jones Jr.'s down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good block by Roy Jones. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Roy Jones Jr. is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Robinson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He is cut badly. The blood is just flowing down from that cut, Teddy.
Yeah, if you're in the corner right now, your job is to keep the confidence level of your fighter up. Tell him, hey, listen, maybe you lied to him a little tiny bit. You say, look, it's not bad. Just don't worry about it. Do your job. We're going to take care of this.
And round 5 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Roy Jones Jr.'s combination punching is working well here. And a good counter by Roy Jones. Jones is searching for an answer here, but you can see that he is battered and damaged, and this could be over soon.
And he's an offensive fighter, always been an offensive fighter, always been confident, always been tough, always been the kind of mindset you want in a fighter. Right now, that's betraying him because he's never been a guy who's had to survive. And right now, he needs those instincts.
Solid. Sugar Ray Robinson's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
2, 3. Come on, get to your
Ray Robinson goes down, and now he's rising to his feet. Teddy, how do you think he'll react to this?
The way that Sugar Ray Robinson and a man named Sugar would react. He'll get himself together, he'll survive, kill a little time, and get back to finding a weakness in his opponent.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Jones's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. Roy Jones Jr. stunned here, and so are we. What a stunning turn of events.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Robinson throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
And round 6 comes to an end. This is a bloodbath. This is just swollen eyes and cuts. This is Gatti Ward 1. This is Castillo Corrales. This is great stuff.
Yeah, Carmen Basilio, Sugar Ray Robinson. Basilio had one eye closed.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. There's the combo downstairs. He missed with that headshot. And he returns on that exchange.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
accurate with the straight left. Scored well up top. No, he missed that right. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Robinson's left working well that time. Roy Jones Jr.'s got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee is going to be looking at.
Keeping him on. The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout.